This is BBC 4. Over to our news team now for the BBC World News Today.
This is BBC World News Today with Jonathan Charles. The responsibility we face is to achieve unity. Benjamin Netanyahu's call to his political rivals as he's given the job of forming Israel's next government. He says he'd like to have a broad coalition involving parties from both the right and the left. Maintaining the warm relationship, Hillary Clinton arrives in China on the last stop of her first trip as America's top diplomat. The global recession's high on Mrs. Clinton's agenda. We have a special report on how China's migrant workers are feeling the pinch. The real story behind the angry words. The BBC reveals how the Bush administration and Iran were secretly cooperating. And from the slums of Mumbai to the glitter of Hollywood, the child stars of the film Slumdog Millionaire are heading to the Oscars. Hello, a government of national unity spanning Israel's political landscape from right to left. That's what the hardline Likud leader Benjamin Netanyahu is calling for. He's been given the task by the president of forming the next Israeli administration. Already, though, his main political rival, Kadima leader Tzipi Livni, has rejected the idea of a grand coalition. Mr. Netanyahu said it was time for Israelis to stand shoulder to shoulder, citing Iran as posing a grave threat to Israel's existence. From Jerusalem, here's our Middle East correspondent, Katia Adler.
Back in the corridors of power. Benjamin Netanyahu was Israel's prime minister 10 years ago. He's now been asked by Israel's president to have a go again. First, though, he has to form a coalition government. It won't be easy. Mr. Netanyahu didn't win a majority in Israel's election. He wants to entice political rivals to join his team. For the good of the state of Israel, he says, now in difficult times. But Tzipi Livni, the leader of Israel's largest party, Kadima, isn't convinced. She was quick to celebrate on election night and believes she's Israel's rightful prime minister. But no other party said they'd support her, and Kadima is too small to govern alone. Today, she said she wouldn't be part of a Netanyahu coalition that lacked vision. She insisted it had to accept the two-state solution to the conflict with the Palestinians. Every party will demand